Yo, all right, we're back. We're back. Whew, kind of missed yesterday, I can't lie. Just a little bit. What's good though, peoples? What's goody? Let's see what gold's got in store for us today. Now that was a move during Asian. This was a very quick drop. 630 pip, 30-minute candle, but nearly 1,000 pip move. Yeah, that was nuts. But it looks like, you know, we've retraced more than half of that drop. I don't know if gold wants to continue pushing back up or coming back down, but I do know that gold has tapped into a daily support right here. Daily support right here, and then came back up. Also 4-hour support. So if gold, currently this 4-hour candle, which is the 11 a.m. candle, it doesn't have a bottom wick right here. So I was expecting it to come down, you know, like maybe the previous candle, but it is what it is. If it comes down today, I expect gold to wick down to at least 49.12 area, and if it wants to continue up, I expect it to pull back first and then push back up. But that's what I'm keeping an eye on before I get into any buys. But yeah, right now it seems to be pushing up. I did want to see if gold would push back above 49.50, like this previous broken support. But it kind of, yeah, it hasn't. It got close. It did break that previous 4-hour high, but it hasn't. Yeah, it's still got a bit of a way to go. 200 pips. Yeah, we're coming back down. Cool. So I had to message quickly. What, Benny, what's good? Crazy drop on Asian, yeah. Rosie, good afternoon. How was everyone's day off? Do you know what? It was very chilled. I think I spent most of the day just playing Xbox and watching. What did I watch? Hey, Karen. What did I watch yesterday? Lincoln Lawyer, that new season. So yeah, it's very chilled. Did anyone trade yesterday? So I typically, as a rule, I don't trade on bank holidays. UK bank holidays, yes, but US bank holidays, I tend not to, because sometimes it's a bit hit and miss. Sometimes you get volume, you don't get a lot. But I mean, this was the price action yesterday, because I did look at it. So Asian session wasn't bad. Wait, why is my... Yeah, I thought that was wrong. Yeah, yeah, so Asian session wasn't bad, came down, and then this was London session into NY. So this wasn't nothing really going on. And then obviously the market closed early too, so you know, I'm not trying to force anything, you know. Oh, I thought that might have been, well, it's not really a fake out, but it would have been closing back, I guess, in this range. But if we, you know, break this low, I think we sell back down. Now, Asian lows are pretty far away. Pretty far away. All the way down to 48.56. But I think if gold does drop, like I said, I think gold is, I'm aiming for this. I'm aiming for right here. So let me just, I'm aiming for this support. I just want to retest, price to come down, you know, create a tiny little bottom wick for this candle here, and then we'll see what happens. So yeah, 49.13, 49.12, wick down, and then gold can go by its day. If it wants to continue pushing up from this 4-hour and daily support, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. But you know, gold's gonna do what gold wants to do, right? Did anyone trade London session? Did anyone trade London? So if, I don't know if anyone uses indicators, but Ash Dollar, she uses the RSI, and she did point out that the RSI was oversold on the 30-minute. So even though I don't use indicators, I'm still show you what that meant, because she did actually call the buyers from down here. So literally right here. When she joins later, I'll get her to maybe send a chart. So this right here, this was the oversold, it dipped down and then it pushed back up. So this was a pretty good buy signal after this drop. She's called some divergence. So yeah, so, I mean, if you'd caught it, if she caught it even, then yeah, it's a nice push back up. Very nice push back up. But me, the way I saw gold drop, because I was up very early at 5 today, the way I saw this, there's no chance I was catching any buys. No chance. This gold is coming down this fast. No chance. No chance. No chance. I'm not that brave. And plus, gold was spiking up and down like 100 pips at a time. It was crazy. It was crazy. No chance. No way, no way. No trades for me today. No trades, Benny. No trades, I don't blame you. Markets, it looked like everything was just tanking this morning. It really did look like the market was just everything was just, yeah, falling, man. I caught sales on GJ today. Nice, Rosie. Nice, nice. Let me look at pound yen. It's been a minute. I saw the price. I'll be honest with you, I haven't looked at the chart in a minute, but I do see the price. I saw it got to like 207 yeah. Damn. So it seems like everything today is just selling off. Yeah, it does seem like everything's having a bit of a sell-off. But look, yeah, GJ looks pretty clean for these sells, to be fair. Look at that. Turn this down. It was just selling since it opened. I think everything is selling off. I think because we had the US holiday yesterday, now we've got some... obviously, there was no volume yesterday, so it's... We've brought in a whole load of volume in to the markets, and yeah, everything is just taking a nosedive. Look, GJ selling. Nas selling today. What else? Where's Bitcoin at? Yeah, not too bad. Let's see some indices. Nas, US. Yeah, everything seems to just be on its way down. Yeehaw, hello. Hello. I do like the idea of some more NAS sells. If you can continue selling, do you know what I mean? Look, we broke, well, not yesterday's low, it would have been Friday's low. Did it open yesterday? I guess. But I think we come down to this daily support. So it's just finding an entry to come down. That's what I'd be looking for. Some sells. I'm gonna keep an eye on this structure though. Damn, yeah, it's running. But for right now, yeah, let's see what gold is trying to do. Yeah, like I said, I want gold to come down. It's either, I don't even really want it to close below. I just want it to wick down and then continue up, create a bottom wick. Although we do have this bearish continuation pattern here on the 4 hour and 2 hours left. Ooh, so we have something like, you know, I like to throw my continuation patterns up, see which one. Bearish continuation right here. Boom, boom, boom. So we have very long bearish bottom wick and a small one. So it's looking like, I don't even have it drawn, but it's something like this one here, where we have the bottom wick. We haven't broken the low on that bullish candle here, but the next candle now should break this previous 4 hour low and then come down. So right here, if this 4 hour, if we drive down and break 4900, I think we get a bit of a wick fill here at least. So that's going to be interesting. I was expecting, not gonna lie, I was expecting a daily bullish pattern on gold because of how it closed yesterday. So if you look, so we had a bullish candle, very bullish candle, weak bearish candle. So I expected today to actually be more bullish. I expected it to be more bullish and push up, but you know, gold's gonna do what gold wants to do, right? Gold's gonna do what gold wants to do. All the time. Just going with the wind. But I am looking forward to not a lot of news this week. We do have some news this week. We're not completely free from news, but I think it's looking decent. So we had pound news this morning. So I totally missed it because I just wasn't paying attention to it. Terrible. CPI, pound CPI tomorrow. I actually like the sound of that, so I might be looking at GJ tomorrow morning. That is a plan. Wednesday morning, cool. And so tomorrow evening, definitely done trading by then. FOMC meeting minutes. Unemployment claims Thursday. maybe like a couple hundred pips on that move, but nothing crazy. And then Friday we have a jam-packed day. Advanced GDP, core PCE price index, manufacturing, services PMIs. So that's gonna be it's gonna be an interesting day. Might not even get to trade on Friday. Might just be a day of watching. That's gonna be an interesting one. All right, Goldie, come on down. Come on down. Give me that bottom wick for right here. You know what? I'm gonna move this so you guys can see this candle has no bottom wick. I just want it to wick down. Wick down and give me a bottom wick. Ooh. Nearly there, nearly there. You said wouldn't have been a bad entry. Where are you talking about? Where are you talking about? The M30 break. Do you know what? It's true. Right here, right? Right here. It's kind of like a fake out. This is where I'm looking for just about a 1-to-1 as well. That's tight. Just about a 1-to-1. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not actually bad. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. I mean, looking at this 4-hour, if we do flip and make a bottom wick, I think we make a decent bottom wick because it's the 4-hour candle, so we might even tap down into 4900 again. That would not be bad. Go on, Goldie. There we go, there we go. Keep going. What's everyone's thoughts on goals today? Looking for some buys, some sells, or what pairs are we trading? What kind of moves are we waiting on? Really, I want some gold buys. I don't mind the sells, but I do think gold will. It depends on if gold actually comes down to 4900. If it comes down and holds, then I think we might get some buys back up. If it doesn't hold, then yeah, I'm looking for some more sells, I guess. Some sells down to 47.70 area. This whole area down here. Something like that, yeah. Something like that. Something like that. Also want some US 30 sells too. I mean, NAS 100. Wow, I'm looking. So I'm thinking about maybe oh, gold is dropping. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I'm thinking about supply and demand, where I can get in on gold for some, like a retest of a supply zone. But it doesn't, the structure's a bit tough. Like you want a solid low, so I guess it would be, yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. Yeah, I might have to wait, or maybe just got a closure below right here. Go old school. Got a support right here. You get a closure below, Asian lows too, and then see what happens. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back and see what happens before this 30-minute candle closes, or after the 30-minute candle closes. All right, golds, come on, you're so close to making that bottom wick. Come on, come on. That's 4 hours about to flip. 4 hours about to flip. Closure below for gold sells. It's it doesn't look bad, you know, Benny. It don't look bad. It doesn't actually look bad. It don't look bad. So I would, because I'm thinking like a TP, first TP would at least be 4,900 flat. You know what I mean? Down to this daily 4 hour support. That would be great. Alright, let's see how this candle closes. I'm gonna see how this 30-minute candle closes. And then if I can get like a little top wick, break the low and keep pushing down. I'm just very, I don't know, man. I feel like we could get a fake out. As in, yeah, it could close below and then push back up. Because all I'm looking for is a bottom wick. And a lot of the time, when price comes back for the bottom wick, it doesn't usually tend to close below. I don't know if you guys remember from last week. That's what happened. So last week, it was on, what day was it, guys? Yeah, right here, Friday, right here. So if you remember, look, waiting for the bottom wick, price came down, created that bottom wick, it wicked and then pushed all the way back up. So that's why I'm a bit hesitant. But then at the same time, the only thing that's got me more leaning towards these sells here would be that the 4 hour has to make a longer bottom wick. It's not just a 30-minute candle bottom wick, it's also a 4 hour candle bottom wick. Look, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. That's gotta wait and see how the candle closes, you know. That's all I can do, right? Oh, it wicked down. It wicked down. Is it gonna drive through though? So look, it's made this bottom wick. It's very quick. Very quick. Didn't make much of a bottom wick. So now it could retrace all the way back up. Because gold is a tricky thing. There's still so much time left in this candle as well. 9 minutes left. Go on, give me that closure below. Go on. Go on, Goldie. Be nice. Be nice. Gold is making me feel like a muppet. What is the current trend, higher time frame in your opinion? Honestly, gold to me just looks like it's ranging, if I'm honest with you. I don't see it, it doesn't look clear. So if I'm looking at the trend, I've got lows here, 46, 57, and then obviously I've got highs all the way at the top, but right now this is the most recent high at, call it 5100 just to round it off. So gold is, to me, gold is ranging. It's ranging like this. It's in between these levels like that. Now, things that would make me bearish today on gold would be the fact that we've kind of created a lower high from yesterday. We've broken yesterday's low, which wouldn't have been hard because there wasn't much volume, but we've also broken the weekly low, last week's low. So we've broken last week's low. So yeah, that could be quite a bearish, give gold a bearish bias, breaking weekly highs and lows, but I definitely broke that low. So yeah, I don't have a direct, I couldn't say gold is bullish or bearish. For me, it's just, it's ranging. It's ranging. But what I would like to do though, what I do when price is ranging, I look at what gold does at the key levels, at the high time frame key levels. So today we've actually tapped into this daily support already and pushed up. So we did break the low, break the support, but we did also push back up. So if today now, by the end of the day, we close below this daily support, I'll be targeting the next one, the next daily support. So down to 47.61. I think on other charts it's like 47.70 something. So yeah, this area would be my next target if we close below maybe 4900 today. And then that's how I have my bias. That's how I create my higher time frame bias for the day. I just go by the daily candles because I'm only trading intraday, like just day to day. I'm not holding anything for long. I just want to, yeah, go by the current price action. So we wick down, created that low, push back up. What do you reckon, guys? We closing below, or are we pushing back up, refilling this wick? Now, if gold wants to stay bullish or hold by this support, then I would expect this 4-hour candle not to break this previous low. So that's going to be something to watch out for. What up, girl? Wrong account. You gotta represent, man. You gotta represent. We're waiting for them new videos. You gotta promote that. All right, 4 minutes to go. Let's see if we can get that closure below. Only thing is, there we go. What's that, Ash? Only thing now is Yo, did you catch those buys this morning when you called out the divergence or the oversold? Because that was a nice move up. That was a nice ass move up. I mean, there's no way I would have caught it from the lows, but I mean, it got to what, 870 pips? Not bad. Not bad. I did catch buys from 48.76. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Nice. I was looking at this. See, me, I don't know when to get in, and I wasn't. The way gold dropped, and I watched it drop. I was like, I'm not taking buys. I'm not taking buys from here, because the fear of being slapped was real. It was real. It was real. So, but I was thinking, look, we had this 5-minute engulfing. So I was looking at entries. I was thinking about it. I was too afraid. Too afraid. Didn't hold long because I was so sleepy. Yeah, it was quite late for you. It was quite late. But to be honest, I got slapped when it had its first fall. Oh, yeah, man. That thing just... It happens... Even though it was over 30 minutes, I felt like it happened really quick. Do you know what I mean? It was just... Yeah. And it was spiking up and down. No. I did not like that price action, so yeah. No me gusta. No me gusta. Last night I saw a 1-minute candle that was 200 pips. Oh, yeah. I can imagine. I can imagine, because it was really... It was moving. Yeah, it wasn't nice. I don't know if we're going to get this closure below. What are you thinking about gold today? Or are you just marking up? I'm in two minds. I kind of like the idea of a continuation pattern on the 4-hour. But gold came down and made this bottom wick for this candle right here. And now it's pulling back up. But I'm also thinking if this 4-hour support holds, or we don't break this previous 4-hour low, then we could swing back up, re-break the high, and yeah, push. But there's a lot of conflicting information for me, like breaking the weekly lows, breaking the daily lows, but then holding that daily support. I don't like when I can't decide. Do y'all think it's a way that gold flips back bullish and we get that daily continuation pattern play out? I mean, I was looking at it earlier. I did talk about it. I was talking about it. Now, it's very possible. It's very possible that gold could push all the way back up and then continue up. I just, yeah, I couldn't say, honestly. I think I was gonna say gold will need a catalyst, but yesterday didn't need a catalyst. Asian session didn't need anything to push it, so just rolled out of bed. But the lows broken does add some confusion. Yeah, the only thing I think that would make me confident in taking buys is if this daily support holds. If 4900 holds, if we get a retest but then it holds, then I would be looking probably to take buys from up there. Asian session don't mean nothing but Asian session. Facts. It's like it's its own thing over there. Asian session is like, yeah, we do us, you guys do you. Yeah, but if we hold here, then I'm looking at the buys up. I'm gonna get rid of this now. It kind of looked like a break and retest. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough. I don't like this feeling of not being sure. I actually really don't. I really dislike it. Too much conflicting information, you know. So we didn't get the closure below, but it looks like we might be breaking this support. Are we going to make a longer bottom wick? I did mention that, Ash. I did mention that. Usually when price creates that bottom wick, it doesn't close below the area. It just created a wick. So I wouldn't be surprised if gold closes below 48.88. And I did give Friday as an example of where we got this. We came down, got this wick, and then pushed up. But the only difference today is the 4 hour. It's a 4 hour bottom wick. Well, on my thing. Okay, gold. Yeah, we might actually get a nice drop. Go on, Goldie. If we break this 4 hour bottom low, I think we get a nice push, you know. I think we drive down. I do. This bottom wick, not bottom low, bottom wick. But that was a nasty little spike up there. Got to what, 49.07, and then just yeet. I can't take these gold swings, man. They're dangerous. Gold is dangerous. Just snatches 60 pips back, like boom. That's what it was doing yesterday when it was falling. It was falling. It was swinging back up like 100 pips, 50, 60 pips. I was like, there's no way I'm taking any trades. And it bounced off. It did bounce off 4,900. It wicked down and it was coming back up. Then it wicked down and then it just dropped. When it got down to, when it dropped down into the 50s, it went from like, was that today? Was that? No, it was here. It got from like 50 and then straight to 30. I'm sure it didn't even hit a 40. It was just, the volume was nuts. The volatility was nuts. Yeah, when gold acts like that, I'm not getting into any trades. I can't do it. Dr. John, how are you? How are you? You're back. Got the account back. I'm happy for you, man. Happy for you. I'm happy for you. Did you, I saw you posted a picture of, that's when I saw that 200 pip candle. Oh, yes. Did you catch any of the sales during Asian session? I saw you posted the candle this morning for me. It fell down skipping the 50s. It did. There was just a price. It just, just completely passed. I was like, yo. And you know what? There was a very clean range to the left. I thought, oh, gold is going to just go. I'm back in full swing. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm very good. I'm very good. I'm just, you know, trying to be careful with gold out here. Gold is... yeah, it's making me nervous sometimes when I see gold do this. These 600, 700, nearly 1,000 pip candles. Yeah. It's very humbling. Gold has given people PTSD. It seems most people are trading gold from a point of fear. Do you know what? It's true. And I should stop calling it dangerous, because that implies that it's scary. But it is kind of scary. It is a little bit. It's just definitely trading gold a bit more cautiously just because of how much it swings. Yeah, I actually wish I didn't see that Asian session candle, but we get those candles in pretty much every session, don't we? We've had it during NY session before. I mean, look, you know, they just they pop up when they want to pop up. We get the volume when we get the volume. Let's see what my other chart looks like. Good old Wanda. Yeah, this daily support looks clean right here. So we've both broken the previous 4-hour highs, but this one closes in 22 minutes. I kind of like this one more. Ooh, I actually forgot to look back. But we closed back in the range, back above Asian lows and above the support. So yeah, the buy at the sells here were not valid for now. No setups just yet. Seems like gold might hold above this support. You got some PTSD, Benny. Just reduce your risk, man. That's the best thing you can do, is just reduce that risk. Reduce the risk, and then if you're in a comfortable spot, then you can add some positions, you know, slowly work your way up. But yeah, I wouldn't be going full risk. Absolutely not. And going off that Wick statement, I would be expecting the H1 to close above 49.13. Yes, because it is that 1 hour bottom wick, isn't it? Let's see. If it does, then yeah, possible fake out, possible push back up. Now look, the 4 hours had a couple chances right here to come and break this low. We've pushed down, so we've made the bottom wick. We didn't break the low. We have broken the high. So I think we get a chance of, I do think we get a potential push back up today, if those conditions are met. So either we don't break this 4 hour low, we still hold above 4900. Yeah, that's it really. That is it really. If we start respecting the higher time frame, like if the higher time frame candles start trending, then that's obviously a good look, you know. It's obviously a good look. Get a little push up. All right, so we're flipping bullish. We still have a lot of time left in this candle though. A lot of time left. All right, 4 hour, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? It's either continuation pattern, bearish continuation pattern, or we hold. One of the two. Two things. I wonder how Fluidity FX is doing. He was in some buys from last week, innit? I hope he closed some. I hope he closed some because he got in. He got in like, I feel like it was around here last week. But this is why I can't swing trade, man, because I couldn't let a trade get, I mean, like over 1,000 pips in profit. Yeah, it must have closed some. Must have. Must have. He said he was holding into this week. Yeah, but I think price might have come down to his entry though. But I mean, yo, if you've got that much conviction, then what's to say you can't get in again? Do you know what I mean? Re-entries are always possible. I think this dip might have knocked him out. This was a crazy fucking spike down. Sorry to swear, but that was a crazy spike down, man. Below the 4900s. What's that? 500 pips it got to? Pretty much. All right, gold, are we going up from here? I kind of like the buys, I do, but what's gold trying to do, man? It's just, where would I get in as well? That's another thing. So this is no longer valid. It's a little support, right? Resistance here now. So it's kind of, I was thinking about, you know, maybe gold would give me a fake out, but I thought it would close below and then push back up. But obviously, because we just made that bottom wick and then pushed up, it's not doing that. Just gotta wait, man. Wait for this candle to close and then I'll make my decision. But yeah, if we hold above this like Miss Gold Pippin said, we close above 49.13. I think there's a high probability of some buys up. I do. So what would be my target for buyers? So my target for sells, I think I already told you guys, is if we break below 4,900 is 47.60 to 47.70. That's the area that I'll be looking for. Or for buys, if I get into some buys, then I'm looking at, first I'm going to the daily flip 5,000, and then above the daily flip maybe looking at a little wick fill, but back to the highs of the structure, like this current structure. So back to 5,100, I guess. Yeah, back to 51. If gold can get back to 50, that's a stretch though. I mean, I say it's a stretch, but if gold can do 1,000 pips in 1 hour during Asian session, do you know what I mean? I need to stop thinking that something is off the table, like a crazy price action is off the table for gold, because yeah, but gold's gonna do what gold wants to do each and every time. Okay, cool. 11 minutes left. What are we telling me, gold? All right, so we got some rejections off of this support. Look at these wicks on the M15 wicks. Wick down and pop. Bounce right off. Already broke the high. Gonna give me another long wick. Dun-dun-dun. Like, I love how gold just skips numbers. It went from 20 to just 16. There was no 19, 18, 17, just bang. Roxy walk. All right. Little Roxy. Little bougie bish. Gold snap is falling. I just saw, yo, exactly. It just jumped, just skipped numbers again, like it did last night or this morning. Still 8 minutes left. There's a lot of time left though. 8 minutes is, you know, a lot can happen in 8 minutes. You know how it goes. The last 5 minutes of the 1 hour candle is when we get some movement. We can get 100 pip movement. Oh, are we dropping? Dropping again? Come back to retest? What are we doing, golds? Ugh. Bum, 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 bum. You sound disgusted. I am disgusted with gold. Like, what are we doing? Oh, are we dropping? Are we dropping? $49.12, $49.11. Are we gonna get to $49.10? No, we're gonna bounce back up. Wild. I want to get to 4,900. If that's what it's trying to do, just drive down a little bit more and then give me somewhere good to bounce up from, or break through even. But yeah, taking a entry in this range is going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. Look, we kind of tapped into this support below here, if that's what gold was doing. Little 190 pip range. I know my gold is giving sells right now. It's acting like it wants to sell. It is. Look, 4 hours coming back down again, flipping bullish, bearish again. Oh, gold, gold, gold. Yeah, I ain't messing with gold, yo. I'm messing with gold right here. Oh shoot, it push back up. Last 5 minutes, here we go. Here we go. Last 5 minutes will tell us what he wants to do. It's either gonna flip bullish, drive up, or we'll get that drive down. It's also last 5 minutes of the Owanda candle. Got Owanda 4 hour. It's usually where it pops off. I do prefer the other candle though, not gonna lie. I'm gonna watch this one for now. In fact, how long have I got? 4 minutes. Right, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom very quick. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Let's see what gold wants to do, eh? Damn. Okay, gold. Okay, gold. All right, so we broke 4,900. Damn. Okay, yeah, we're going down. It's that 4-hour continuation pattern, baby. Right here, guys. Right here. That's what's happening right now. All right, so 2 minutes. Yeah, man. Can't ignore the patterns. Can't ignore the patterns. That's what's up. Look at that drive down. I wonder how far it's gonna go. So yeah, I guess stop loss though, man. Stop losses are always my issue today. Can't use the 5 minute because this is a humongous candle. But look, what did I say? The last 5 minutes, gold is going to act crazy. Guys, take notes. Take notes, okay? 1:55 this time before the new 4-hour candle on Owanda. 2 p.m. Gold always moves. It always moves a lot. Jeez. Let me message Ashley. Girl. Where's Miss Gold Pippin at? Yo. You see this? What a move, guys. What a move. What a drive down. What a drive down. So, really, we should fill this wick. What's up, cat? Really, it should fill this wick. I'm not gonna lie. I knew the 5 minute was gonna move. I didn't expect this, though. I didn't expect this. I did not expect 460 pips. I know Ash is pissed. Hi. 460 pip, 5 minute candle. Nuts. Jeez. Tanky banky. This is not even. Shaq, how you doing, Shaq? Damn, man. Bro, what's up with this cat? Chill out. Alright, gold has left the building, hasn't it? Look at this 4-hour candle right here. This is gonna be a huge 4-hour candle, you know. Expecting it to fill this wick, break the low, keep pushing down. Damn. This is gold, my guy. Look, XAUUSD. We're on the 30-minute time frame over here, 4-hour time frame over here. And yeah, currently gold has left the building. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Go ahead, gold. Catman, what's good? Oh shit. Yeah, gold is gone, man. All the way down, all the way down. I don't know if it hits 47.60 today. Maybe. You know what gold's like. It could do that in this current candle, but yeah, once we broke, fill that wick, gone, man, gone. Beautiful, man. Beautiful drive down. Yeah. Keep going, gold. You're not done yet. You're not done yet. Boom, 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 boom. That was a move and a half though, man. That was a move and a half. Now, entry wise, boy, entry wise, honestly, you know where I wanted to get in, but closure below, that didn't happen. This would have been great for a closure below, but we you know, kind of just opened, made a little top wick, and then just drove down. Yeah, it's a bit, this is very very quick. But this pattern right here, see, I told you guys, man, if we break that 4-hour low, we're gonna drive down. And that's what this was. Long bottom wick, very weak bullish candle, and then once that 4-hour low goes, we out of here. And that was that there. I really didn't expect it to drive down all in one go, especially with 56 minutes left of this candle. What entry are you looking at? I don't think I'm looking at an entry right now. I think I'm gonna wait, man. I can't take an entry here. Like this entry would have been the entry, but stop loss. I like to use previous highs as stop loss. I'm not gonna have a 500 pip stop. That's insane. Even if my target is 1,000 pips. Nah. I can wait, you know. This is like this price action after a bank holiday. Yes, I'm not gonna force nothing. And look, we came back up. Might make a longer top wick. Let's see if we can refill this wick right here. How big was that drop? That drop was crazy, y'all. That drop was crazy. 500 pips. 500 pips, guys. 500 pips. Okay, so it proper hit 4850, the entry I wanted. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did you get in, Fluidity? Did you get in? Did you get in again? Another entry. You were calling this from last week. But that was I thought it was gonna hit it last night, to be fair, during Asian session, and then it popped back up. All right, we pushing up now. We pushing back up. If this 4-hour closes back above the range, I definitely think we're getting buys. Oh, hit break even on the last after seeing how it acted on the holiday. I closed a bit. Oh, nice. I was talking about that actually. I was wondering if you took some, because it did. It was a nice push up that you caught. But yeah, this yesterday it was just very bearish. me, guys. Oh, go on for this thing. Did you take the buys from 48.50? So do you get in manually, or you do you look for confirmations at a certain level before you take a trade? If I was gonna take buys now, I'm looking at this 4-hour candle to close back above 4,900, maybe push up from there, and then yeah, I'm getting in. I'll look for some buys up. Wow, what a rejection though. What a swing back up. 550 pips. Jeez. Alright, if we go back up now, like I said, if we come back up here, 4,900s. So this is what I wanted if I was looking for like continued sells. I wanted a closure below 4,900, remember? But if I don't get that, then, and this support holds, remember I said daily and a 4-hour support, and it holds, and I think gold might push back up. So that seems like could be on the table right now. But that was a slap down, boy. Hey. These 5-minute candles, man, they are doing the most. Alright, done there, done with that, done with that. Alright, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? You took it manually. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Nice. You still think 5100s? Or is your TP changed now? What's gold doing here? Break and retest? Or was this a fake out? It's gonna be one of the two. What's the markets doing? I wonder what happened, why everything's spiking like this. Let's go searching for some news. So let me get back to gold. Several rate cuts possible this year if inflation gets on track to 2%. So that was 3 minutes ago. Okay. Well, we always knew there was going to be several rate cuts, no? I still think all-time highs. I'm just not convinced on the sells as yet. Damn. Oh yeah, you did have it all. You're mad, you know. Back to 56. That's a long hold. So what would happen then? You would keep, as long as your bias is bullish, every time gold pulls back, you'll just take buys and then close some. If it comes back, you just get into some buys again, unless you see something that changes your bias. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of headlines coming out about inflation from people that work in the Feds, the Federal Reserve to be specific. Iran's foreign minister, we've reached an understanding on main principles with the US. Okay, so we've got war news coming out as well. Jeez, there's a lot coming out right now. Damn, they took that US holiday serious. I didn't hear nothing yesterday. Girl, this thing dropped crazy. As soon as Roxy wagged her little tail out the door, that's it. Gold just went boom. That last 5 minutes. M1, M30 and H1 bullish divergence. Where's the new source? I'm gonna show you my new source. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Let's make it stream friendly, eh? So, talking about Iran, good progress on talks with the US. This is the Fed guy I see a lot of news headlines. Services inflation is not tame. We said something else about several rate cuts. But look, Iran. Canadian CPI, nope. In fact, I think I have this set up over here. Oh, I do. The M5 was moving. Listen. Yeah, here, look. Why has it come up so many times? Are they alright? I recommend everyone use this though. This is pretty dope. Financial Juice. They give me the best headlines. You can so from that Twitter page that I was on, if you go to their X page, Financial Juice, they can help you set up this little widget for your trading view right here. You see mine lives in the corner. You can put it wherever you want. Bloop. And I think you can filter it as well to like whatever news you want. So yeah, anytime something goes crazy, that's what I go straight to financial juice. I go straight to X because Forex Factory is okay if you go to news, but flipping out, look at this. 2 hours ago is the hot stories. But look, here you go. Look, 16 minutes. Yeah, you got all the red folder stuff in here. Yeah, so that's where I like to go. In fact, let's see what DXY is doing. That'll let us know some things. Pushing. Pushing. She does have a little tail to it. Oh, Roxy. So I was thinking maybe a fake out if we close back up in this range. So this is, remember I said this was Asian lows right here. These are Asian lows right here. So we didn't close below. We, you know, tapped a bit below and then pushed back up in this range. So if we close above, maybe even back above this support, but mainly above 4900s, I think this is just a fake out, and then yeah, we come up. Still 40 minutes for the 4-hour candle, but this candle here, 10 minutes for this 30-minute. Where does your divergence play out, Ash? What's the TP for that? I was talking about the divergence, the move that you called earlier. I told you that already, actually, during Asian session. H1 49.32. Okay. 49.32. Alright, gold, we heading back up. Anyone else in any other trades? Anyone else in any trades apart from fluidity? Who's in a trade right now? Rosie, how's your GJ sales doing? You still in those? Guys, maybe I'll wait until 49.47, then take a strong buy for 30 minutes. That's an idea. That's an idea. That's an idea. So 49.47 is all the way up here. I mean, yeah, that's the plan. I really like the idea of this being a fake out. So This is a very strong support form. We're pushing up from a daily key level, so I may be thinking to take some buys after this candle closes. It's market open though, that might be a bit tricky. Oh damn, look at that push. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Especially if we stay above 4900. Is exactly what I wanted. Come on, Goldie, let's go. I've closed my GJ sells. All right, Rosie, out of GJ. Nice one, nice one, nice one. I mean, it's a nice drop. Where were you targeting? This bottom wick right here? GJ's looking very bearish though. Looking very bearish. Waiting for the 4 hour to close bullish is too long. I don't even need the 4 hour to close bullish. I just need it to close above 4900 really. But if this current 30-minute candle can close back in the range, then I'm also considering, yeah, the next 30-minute candle for an entry. Because we have the Asian range right here, the highs, the lows, you know, we wicked down into it, rejected it, pushed back up, also closing above this support, so we have a fake out. We have a potential fake out. If the 4 hour flip bet bullish, it would be a better, what's happening in my eye? It would be a better confirmation, but is what it is. On a fake out, you do have the higher time frames against you, so it's not the end of the world. So look, it would be something like so. So look, close below, close back above, entry on the next candle all the way up. Look, rejecting lows or a higher time frame support. Like, it's just, you know, it's just what I'd be looking for, you know. Slides for everything, guys. Slide for all my plays. I think I need to put the fake out for sells in there though. I have the fake out for buyers. All of this is in the Discord, guys. I've got all my setups, all my strategies. They're in there, the cheat sheets. You looking at buyers? Yeah, I'm looking at buyers. I'm looking at buyers. If this area holds, I've been talking about this area holding all morning. This daily and 4 hour support. So initially I did like the sells just to play this, for this pattern to play out, which is done now already. So we've come down, filled the wick. So if we come back up, then all the strategies for free. For the free. $3.99. $3.99. $3.99. Don't say I don't give you guys nothing. You know what I mean? Don't say I don't give y'all nothing. It's all there. Only thing is the stop loss though, man. That's the only problem with my trades these days. Stop losses. Stop losses are killing me. So a lot of them have been like, so in this instance, maybe below the support, something like that, or entry candle. Like if price keeps on going up, then I'll adjust it. I'll adjust it. Look for buys because gold is gonna drop to 47.41. Mark my words. Oh, that's some. All right, I'm gonna mark your words. All right, are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready? Boom. It's all huge stops. Gold moving almost 1,000 pips an hour. It is, isn't it? There's no getting away from it. There's no getting away from it. No matter how hard I try and reduce my stop loss, it is what it is. Like, they have to be big stops. Ugh. There's no getting away from these big ass stops. I can try though, man. I can try. You know what I mean? Let's see if I get this closure above for now. Let's see. This bullish candle is looking good. It's looking good. But Pacey don't want me to get no buys. They're saying 47.41. Now, my sell target for the day, if I had my sell confirmations, was actually going to be 47.61 down here. So 47.61 to 47, like, it was like there. Let me see. Yeah, look, see, 47.73 to 47.61, something like that. Wait, there we go. That moved. That's why our candle's looking crazy over here. Yo, something is in my eye, yo. All right. I want the buyers. If we break this high, I want the buyers up. If we break this high, I just saw a message. Where'd it go? Pacey. The price will fall, but should go up before waterfalling, I think. Hey. Well, if it don't want to break this high, it ain't going nowhere. But if it does come down first and then flip and break the high, that's good, because I'll just use that as a quick stop loss. See if I can scalp like 50 pips at least out of this thing. I'm not greedy. So I'm looking at maybe 49.04.8. Something quick, something snatch some pips up out of this thing. Shoot, that was quick. That was very quick. Oh. Oh, that was a dangerous little drop. Right, if it breaks its own low, I'm gonna cut 50%. Chopping this thing real quick. Real quick. Using my magic keys. Where's that price at? It's at 48.93. God damn it. Oh, it came close. Oh. I do not like the way gold is jumping up and down like this. I do not like it. Go on, gold, just push up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, no, cut 50%. I don't trust that shit. I only got half a position running. Just a little bit. Where is that? What, the fake out? Yeah, price closing above. Oh, you think it's going down, Ash? Listen, managing risk is a motherfucker, boy, but I don't like to lose like a full thing, but my risk is very low anyway. You know what I mean? I think it pushes up a little bit before it drops. So at least to maybe 49.20. Listen, I ain't afraid of losses, boy. As long as I can manage them, that's what good old magic keys is for. Not gonna lie, as soon as I put my buy stop in, it hit me in straight away. it hit me in like straight away. You know, go be swinging, man. Go be swinging. Swinging. It just slapped me in. Oh, let me get rid of that. Gold was like, oh, you want to be in a trade right now? Bloop. Bloop, bloop. Ow. Gold swinging too much by that movement the day after bank holiday. Facts. I did not expect gold to like be so bearish so soon after the bank holiday. I guess, is this the first bank holiday after, like, during this kind of price action? Because we would have had like Christmas holidays and things like that, but does that really count? I feel like that really counts. Not since we've had like 5,000 pip days, and you know what I mean? We've had 1,000 pip days, but the 5,000 pip days, I don't think we've had a bank holiday after that, to be fair. I don't think we have. Why buy into the high when it broke down? I was trading it as a fake out, really. If it's not a fake out, then the trade is invalid. This is the first since the crazy January movement. Facts. Market open as well. What did Nas do? Nas pushing up as per usual. For market open, I just expected it to break the high, push up like 50 pips, get out, and then that's it, be done. Snatch some pips, you know? So something like, where's the thing I had up? Where is it gone? It's over here. So I was expecting something like this, where we fell below the support, closed back above, and then continued up. But gold doesn't want to do that. Oh no, see, out. This is probably the smallest stop I've had in a while. It would have been huge. But it is what it is. It's light, man, it's light. Now, if gold closes back, if it still closes above 4,900, I'm still looking for buys up. So I'd give it a second entry. Like 100%. But if this 4 hour refills this wick, then yeah, I think it's coming down to the next 4 hour support. The next 4 hour support. Oh, gold coming down. What the hell is that? If M5 closes under 48.70 divergence on M5, it's a lot of divergence, isn't there? Is it very oversold? Is it very oversold? I can imagine. Is that M30 divergence done now as well? Yeah, it looks like this 4 hour might refill the wick. But if Asian session holds, Asian lows holds, I mean, we've had what, one retest, and we have an M5 gap on my broker. Oh, where's the gap? What price is the gap at? Can you see it on Oanda as well? Is that the 5-minute gap? Yeah, 5-minute gap. Let me see if I have it on mine. Oh shoot. Yeah, I have a 5-minute gap on mine too. What the hell? 48.82 to 48.76. That's weird. Yeah, I have the same gap. No, I see. I got the same gap. Wait, is your gap filled now? My gap just got filled. It just filled it. It just filled the gap. Well, it wicked up anyway. Doesn't look like it's closing. It's probably going to wick it full. Where does yours close? Mine's closed now. It closed. Yeah, yeah, same. Asian lows. Where's Asian lows? So price 48.56. Yeah, I'm still considering some buyers up, to be fair. But I need a, yeah, like I said, I need this. I need to see how this 4 hour closes in 16 minutes. But we might get something like what happened before, you know, 5 minutes before the 4 hour candle. 5 minutes before the 4 hour candle closed, we got that crazy drive down. Where is that? So we may get something like that for this 4 hour candle. 460 pips. That was a crazy drop. Refill that wick. How long is left? Don't have much. 320 pips. Oh yeah, look, can see the gap. That is not a nice gap right there. I lost 2% on that trade. 2%. My whole heart. I got another 3% I can risk today. Damn, that was not a good pullback. Very high volatility. Oh man, I know that from this morning when I watched gold drop out the sky, 1,000 pips. This was yeah, nasty work during Asian session. I wonder if we'll get another big drop. I don't know. It seems like this. Yeah, I'll see how this 4 hour closes. But it looks like it's definitely going to close below 4,900. So I'll be looking for the next 4 hour, make a top wick, break this low, and then continue down. But really, I want it to break. I want it to close below Asian lows as a confirmation of more sales as well. $12 is a long time. I want an M5 body to close the gap and push back up. So as long as you want a 5-minute candle to close below. Did it close below? Did you get your divergence? Where does that play out? Let's see if gold wants to swing back up a little bit. Yeah, this is not nice price action, boy. I was in two minds about trading today. After I saw London session, I was like, oof. An Asian session. M5 divergence is to 48.98, but this could be the entry for the bigger move. Okay. We'll see though. Okay, okay. Either way, I think the next, once the new 4-hour candle opens, it makes a top wick, and then if it's gonna sell, we sell. The way gold is moving, it looks like it might skip 48.50s again, like it did the 49.50s and just drop. Go on, refill this 4-hour wick. It's very close, very close. Right, it's giving bears are here. It is. Look how this 4-hour candle's potentially gonna close. Really playing out this continuation pattern. And that's what I was looking for. Well, yeah. I thought when it rejected, it might be just coming back up, but I don't know. I don't know now. I'm watching from the Gambia. I want to learn Forex. Can you give me good learning structure to follow? Go to Baby Pips, babypips.com. Babypips.com. There you go. That's the best website to use to learn how to trade. Go through market structure, go through candlesticks, learn the patterns, chart patterns, candlestick patterns. Learn what pairs move in your session. I would say don't start with gold. Gold is very, very, very volatile. I wouldn't start with gold. Start with something. Gambia is what? They're on the same time zone, right? I have a friend that lives in Gambia. I'm sure the time zone is the same. Yeah, they are. Same time zone, yeah. Yeah, so only look for pairs that are open when you can actually look at the markets. But yeah, focus on market structure. How long do I need to until I start using demo? What pairs do I start with? Gambia's Entertainment. Yeah. Start with maybe like yen pairs, pound yen, USD JPY. Once you find a strategy, then just demo the strategy, make sure it works, and then yeah, start with very little live funds. That's what I would say. I don't really believe in using demo for a very long time, because you need to have the same emotions as if you're trading real money. So I would always recommend start with like something small, something you can afford to lose, and then yeah, but practice a strategy. Make sure that you're confident in taking entries, you have your checklist, your setup, you know exactly what you're looking for, and then yeah, move to live accounts, very small, and then yeah. I wouldn't recommend going for like a prop firm straight away. I think that's very detrimental to beginners, to be honest. Damn, gold. Did gold just swing up 100 pips and then drop back down? What is good? That's wild. It did do that. No problem, no problem. Good luck, man. Good luck, good luck. Practice makes perfect. 240 pip 5-minute candle. Do you come on live every day? Yeah, every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. You guys just come and keep me company for real. That 5-minute candle was not nice. What was that about? How long? 5 minutes till this candle closes. Are we gonna break Asian lows? What time? So say 1 o'clock till 3 o'clock. Yeah, 1, since you're in the same time zone. 1 till 3. Right here, just figuring out what gold is actually trying to do. You forgot about the 2-3 years of pain. Yeah, that's part of the journey. That's definitely part of the journey. Figuring out what you actually finding a strategy takes a minute. Because you know what? You can learn. I've learned so many different strategies, and what works for some people doesn't work for me. What works for me doesn't work for some people. But yeah, everything that I have learned, I've adapted it to suit me. So I can tell you exactly what to do. You might not want to do it the exact same way, or you'll find something that I might not see or that you like. So there's definitely a learning curve. But yeah, it's gonna take a lot of practice, a lot of practice, a lot of collecting data, a lot of collecting charts. What I would say is, one thing that definitely helped me, once I had a strategy, I would just go on TradingView and I would look for everywhere that strategy worked and just collected pictures. Just collected screenshots and put all the analysis on there. So all the breakouts I saw, what time they happened the most, how big the stop losses were, like things like that. Very, very analytical with it. And then I decided, yeah, market opens are for me. Yeah, just took little bits of data out of it. Do you tend to stick to the same lot size? Yes. So at the moment, I've dropped my lot sizes quite a lot because my stop losses are between 100 to 200 pips. So yeah, I've definitely reduced my lot size. But if I'm in a decent trade that I feel like I can hold, then I'll stack my positions. I'll add entries. I'll add a couple entries. Yeah, But that's the trades that, or sometimes I'll take 2 positions at once and then like close one somewhere and then just let the other one run. But that's if I'm like super confident in the trade. Definitely check out Baby Pips to get the trading basics down. Oh yeah, if you can get through Baby Pips, it's a very good start to the journey. Sorry, I'm asking a lot of questions. It's no problem. On this chart, can give a brief explanation of what's going on. At the moment, gold is falling. Gold is, at the moment, this line right here is where the daily candle opened. So since price is below this line, the daily candle is bearish. Daily candle. 4 hour, we had a 4 hour support right here, and price is currently driving below it and continuing down. Doesn't look like it's gonna stop. 1 hour 2. So these lines show the highs and lows of the Asian session, because a lot of the time price can like come back and tap the Asian highs or lows. If price closes below these Asian lows, then there's a high probability that price is going to continue bearish. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for right now. It looks like we might close below these Asian lows. We had a 30-minute support here. The price closed below, came back up. I was initially looking for gold to continue back up, but gold said no, came down, smacked me out, and it's continuing down. And what's this? This line here is my sell target if we continue bearish down to this area right here. It's like a 4 hour daily support. Ooh, saw a little flash there. Is gold gonna drive down? Yep. Damn, we broke that 30-minute low super quick. You're not even gonna make a top wick. You gotta make a top wick, gold. Look, this 4 hours gotta come back. Do you know what? To be honest, this 4 hour candle didn't even make a top wick when it opened. It just pushed straight up and it made the top wick in the last 2 hours. Madness. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, we gotta come back for this top wick at some point, Goldie. We're gonna do it now and then continue down. Did it close? It didn't actually close below Asian lows, which is annoying, because I wanted that as a extra confirmation of the sells. Damn. Let's see what DXY is doing. DXY is pushing like crazy. Okay. All right, top wick coming. Doesn't need to be a big top wick. That's broken. Is that it? Yeah, I didn't get that closure above. I'm not really too keen on buys right now, I'll be honest with you. I'm not Yeah, I'm not sold. I'm not sold. Because we've priced below, because we've closed below 4,900 and that 4-hour daily support didn't hold. But I wouldn't mind a little retest before price comes back down. So if this 4-hour can push up a little bit more and then come back down. Quick side question, what's goody? But yeah, man, is it best to focus on one pair or try everything until you find what works? I would maybe look at two and then focus on one. So look at two different ones, because you might find, like, if you was going to try gold moves very, very quick. So it might be difficult to learn, and you might find that you lack a slower pair. So I would try like 2 or 3 at first, and then narrow down to one that you feel like is a bit more comfortable. Does your news source also have a packed Friday calendar? Friday is rammed. Friday is rammed. Yep. GDP, PCE, and then PMIs. Friday is going to be super fun. Super fun. Not looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it. I was actually looking forward to this week because we don't have much news. So just hopefully clean price action, clean ranges, smooth moves. So that might start tomorrow. Maybe. FOMC meeting minutes is very late, so that's well after the trading session's done. Since we have the same time zone, what time frame works for you? I trade London session and NY session, so 6:37 till about 9:30, and then what time is it now? 1 till 3. Sometimes a little bit later, depending on price. Depending on how gold is behaving, because sometimes gold just be acting up. Now I would say from like 11:30 till about 3:30, I'll be looking at the charts. I'll be looking at least for NY session. Will price use this Asian support, this Asian lower support? It looks like it, right? It's not closing below. We keep wicking into it and then pushing up. But I don't know, man. This 4-hour time frame looks super bearish. Super bearish right now. Closed below, making a top wick. Although we opened and didn't break this low. So this month is flying. Next week the monthly candle closes. Oh yeah. Good old February. Damn, yeah, it does feel real quick. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to leave it right here where it's at. Oh, man, because I don't see no setup just yet. Monthly flip is at 48.33. Ooh, you think the monthly could? Let's see. Monthly flip. Ooh, monthly. Interesting. I mean, we still got a week left. We still have a week left. And then next week is probably a lot of news because it's the end of the month. Oh, just PPI and unemployment claims. Okay, not too bad. That's all right. Yeah, man, look, weekly broke that low. Oof, never good. But yeah, guys, man, peace out. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. I'll be in the Discords. See if I can get my money back, get my win back. But yeah, man, peace out, guys. Thanks for joining as always. And yes, I will see you guys tomorrow, same time. What's tomorrow as well? Nothing tomorrow. Perfect. Yeah, nothing. All right, guys. Peace.